Utilizing the kettlebell is a fantastic tool and a fantastic resource to start to work on these rotational capacities and start to use a little more of that rotator cuff and really focus on stabilizing the shoulder, not just strength, but motor control as we're going through these motions. So what we're gonna do now is a kettlebell, essentially a press off of the bench so we can get this shoulder extension. It's gonna make it that much more difficult as well. So we're gonna grab our kettlebell. Again, I just have a nice 20-pounder, which will be fairly challenging. It's not too bad for me. It's more the fact of it's the kettlebell, not a dumbbell. So come right off the edge of whatever you're on. And when we come down here, guys, if you start to get a pinching in the front of your shoulder when you're, right, if you're way down here and you're like, wow, I get this crazy pinching going on in the front, right? Back off, come to the ground, get off the bench, go to the ground, and do your presses here, right? What's going on is if you're lacking A, maybe some strength, but B, some of this mobility, you come down here, that shoulder, I'm not even gonna do it with the kettlebell, but if it's here and you start to, you dip like this, right? This is a sign you're having a difficult time getting that shoulder extension, so your body cheats and your shoulder rotates you instead of you rotating your shoulder. You end up, this broken position. So if that happens to you, back right off. You can think, hey, maybe squeeze my shoulder blade back here a little bit more. But for the most part, we will probably have to work on some mobility. So back off, shoot me a message, totally cool. But again, if we're good to go, make sure that wrist is not crazy extended. Grabbing the kettlebell here. We're coming off the bench, right off the table. I can get fairly low in this. My pec feels pretty good. I'm not rounding my shoulder, right? And exploding up. Coming on down and exploding up. Nothing crazy here, but this because the kettlebell is going to try and force you one way, you're going to have to work against that. Again, bringing that shoulder straight down. Or excuse me, that elbow straight down to the ground, and then press it up. This is the kettlebell press.